Chambers Bay is public, owned by Pierce County, and its big-time link-style golf experience built on reclaimed sand and gravel mines right on the Puget Sound with the Olympic Mountains as your backdrop on a clear day. It's also walking only, classic links energy, with complimentary push-pull carts, so yes, it's part golf round, part hike, part earned it. My first impression is the tawny fescue, the massive dunes, wide corridors, greens that look like they were designed by the weather. This is for golfers who want a major championship walk, public golf that feels like Scotland landed in Tacoma. Here are the course basics, the hard facts. The designer was Robert Trent Jones Jr. It opened in 2007, and it's a par 72. The yardage can range by tee, but it's 71.58 from the black, with 6,300 to 5,800 right in that sweet spot for normal humans. The reputation is that it's championship level. It's hosted USGA events, including the 2015 US Open. Chambers is famous for that fast and firm links intent. The course itself calls out the tawny fescue and firm running conditions when it's playing right. The greens now are POA Anua. They replaced the original greens after the early years. Expect movement on the ground, putts that can feel alive, and approaches that reward using the slopes instead of fighting them. The postcard hole is the par 3 15th Lone Fir, elevated tee shot with the Puget Sound staring you down, wind always part of the conversation. The closer, number 18, is a beast finishing hole, and it's been the center of plenty US Open drama. Chambers can feel intimidating because it's so big and so exposed. Wind plus uneven lies and giant greens can stack up fast. But it's also playable because the property gives you room in places. Your enemy is usually being in the wrong spot, not necessarily being in trouble. If you're 15 to 20 handicap, your goal is to manage the misses and avoid the short-sighting yourself into the weird stuff. For your tee shots, pick targets that keep you on the correct side for the angle. This place punishes you for the wrong half and more than slightly offline. The ground game matters here. Think bump and run, low flight, use the slopes, and don't get stubborn and try to throw darts at every pin. Now, putting on POA, commit to speed first. If you die at the hole, you'll usually like the result more than trying to guide it. The one don't do this is to chase sucker pins when the wind is up. Chambers will turn one aggressive swing into a 3-hole mood real quick. The practice facility is strong, but note one common day of reality. The walk and routing are part of the experience, and the property is big. Plan your warm-up like you're prepping for a legit event round. The Chambers Bay Grill is a legit post-round move. Puget Sound views, full bar, and it's popular beyond just the golfers. The course can be open year-round, but the best Chambers Bay experience is when the conditions lean towards firm, running links golf. Late in the spring through early fall is the typical sweet spot, vibe-wise. You're in the Tacoma University Place pocket. There's water everywhere, outdoors everywhere, and there's some quick hitters nearby. The Ruston Way waterfront for a scenic walk, food, and views. Point Defiance Park if you want that big nature energy close to town. The closest major airport is the Seattle-Tacoma Airport, also known as SeaTac. The drive is about 29 miles by road, and if you're traveling in, build time. It's walking only, plus wind, plus big property equals you'll enjoy it more if you're not rushed. Here's the final thoughts and why Chambers Bay matters. Chambers Bay matters because it's a true public, major tested course that delivers a rare feeling. I just played a place with a personality. If you love links golf, walking rounds, and using creativity on the ground, put this one high on the list. If Chambers Bay just made your short list and you're thinking about making a trip out here, I got an easy way to line it all up. Flights, hotel, rental car, all in one shot. Use our travel link, golfpodcast.org/Expedia. It helps support the show and keeps the whole golf trip in one place. You've been listening to the Washington Golf Podcast, a part of the Golf Podcast USA Network, the state-by-state golf podcast network that covers local golf stories, course spotlights, golf news across all 50 states. So no matter where you play, there's a show for you. There's a full catalog of every show link at golfpodcast.org. And if you want the latest clips, course spotlights, and updates, subscribe to this channel and follow us on Instagram at Golf Podcast. If you like what you heard, share this episode with one golf buddy. Really helps the show out. I'm your host, Brett Smith. Thanks for listening, and always remember to tip your cart staff.